Let me ask you something. When's the last time you did something for someone else that had nothing to do with getting credit, likes, or attention? In a world that says focus on you, protect your peace, and cut off anyone who doesn't benefit you, God gives us a completely different command. In Philippians chapter 2, verse 4, it says, each of you should look not only to your own interest, but also to the interest of others. You see, we live in a world that teaches us to focus on ourselves. Take care of number one. Do what makes you happy. If it doesn't benefit you, walk away. It's easy to get caught in a self-centered cycle, especially when life is tough, time is short, and everyone seems to be doing the same. But Jesus taught a different way, a better way. And right here in Philippians chapter 2, verse 4, we get a simple command with a life-changing principle. Each of you should look not only to your own interest, but also to the interest of others. This isn't just about being nice, it's about being Christ-like. Here's the context. The Apostle Paul is writing a letter to the Philippians from prison, yet he's encouraging the church to live in unity, humility, and love. In Philippians chapter 2, Paul is building a case for Christian humility. He's setting up one of the most powerful passages about Jesus in the entire New Testament. And verse 4 is the hinge point. Paul tells them, don't just look out for yourself, look out for one another. It's not a rejection of your needs, Paul says, not only to your own interest. He's saying don't stop caring for yourself, but don't stop there. Care for others like Christ cares for you. Let's break this verse down, word for word. Each of you, no exceptions, not just pastors, not just the kind, not just the generous, every believer should look. This is intentional. You don't accidentally live selflessly. You look for ways to care. You seek out someone else's good, not only to your own interest. This means your life isn't just about your goals, your schedule, your dreams, or your comfort, but also, this is addition, not subtraction. You can take care of your needs, but you must also consider the needs of others, the interest of others. This is where love lives, when we help, listen, serve, pray, or give support without needing the spotlight. Jesus is our example in Philippians chapter 2, verses 5 through 8. Just a few verses later, Paul says, your attitude should be the same as that of Christ Jesus. And what did Jesus do? He didn't hold on to his divine rights. He humbled himself. He served. He obeyed. He died for us. If Jesus had looked to his own interests, the cross wouldn't have happened. But he looked to ours, our salvation, our freedom, our eternity. That's the heart of this verse. So what does Philippians chapter 2, verse 4 look like in real life? A husband choosing to listen to his wife even when he's tired. A mom taking time to encourage her child instead of snapping at them. A friend checking on someone just because. A believer praying for a struggling coworker in private. A pastor stopping to help someone no one else notices. It's not always dramatic. Sometimes it's just simple, quiet acts of love. Who around me is carrying a weight I could help lift today? The Bible warns us in James chapter 3, verse 16, for where you have envy and selfish ambition, there you find disorder and every evil practice. The Bible warns us in James chapter 3, verse 16, when it says, for where you have envy and selfish ambition, there you find disorder and every evil practice. When we live only for ourselves, things fall apart. Marriages break, friendships grow cold, churches divide, and communities crumble. But when we live for each other like Christ lived for us, healing happens. In Proverbs chapter 11, verse 25, it says, a generous person who will prosper, whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. When you pour into others, God pours into you. Let's be honest, this kind of living is rare, but it's what sets us apart as followers of Jesus. The world doesn't need more people chasing their own gain. It needs more people living like Jesus, looking out for others. So today, tomorrow, and this week, find someone to encourage. Help someone who can't help you back. Put someone else's needs ahead of your own. And when you do it, don't make it all about you. Make it about Jesus. Just kind of think to yourself, Lord, help me to stop living like I'm center of the universe. Open my eyes to people around me. Give me a heart like yours. One that serves, gives, listens, and loves. Because you didn't look to your own interest, you laid your life down for mine. Let me live the same way. Philippians chapter 2, verse 4 isn't just a suggestion. It's the blueprint for Christ-like living. If this blessed you, like it, comment, share, subscribe, and follow because somebody else needs this reminder too. God bless.